The federal government's options for helping the Australian businessman jailed in China appear to be shrinking. The Foreign Minister, Stephen Smith, says under the agreement with China, officials are only allowed to visit Stern Hu once a month. The first visit took place on Friday, and Mr Smith says the government is prepared for a long haul in dealing with the issue. The ABC's Stephen McDonnell reports from Shanghai, where Stern Hu is being held in a high-security jail.
The detention centre where Stern Hu is being held is a drab facility hidden away on the outskirts of Shanghai. Here, the general manager of Rio Tinto's China operations is still waiting to be officially charged. According to a Chinese newspaper report, Rio Tinto is also accused of going around to Chinese iron and steel companies asking for billions of dollars in financial compensation for contracts which fell through due to the world financial crisis. But at Rio Tinto's Shanghai headquarters, they're still waiting to hear officially about these or any other allegations relating to their staff. The Australian government is preparing for a process which may take many months.
We may well be in for a long haul here, which is why we are urging the Chinese authorities, and our officials will take this up in Canberra and Beijing tomorrow, urging the Chinese authorities that this matter has to be dealt with expeditiously.
There appears to be a major fracture in the relationship between Canberra and Beijing. There's been a lack of cooperation.
Australian business leaders are paying close attention to the case and what it means for them.
But this serves to remind them that they need to be extra cautious at this particular time. And I think China also needs to be aware that this hardly helps commercial linkages between the two countries.
Discussion of Stern Hu's case is happening in a gaping void of solid information. Even when his hearing eventually happens, it'll be behind closed doors, with no requirement to make the accusations against him and the others public.
We don't know a lot about the conditions of Stern Hu, who's being held in the detention centre behind me. He's told Australian diplomats that he's in good health, but the Anti-Espionage State Security Bureau is not going to let us any closer than this to the head of Rio Tinto in China. Stephen McDonnell, ABC News, Shanghai.